Sustainability. You're very likely to have heard this term mentioned a great deal by now, but what does it mean when it comes to business? What is sustainability in business? Sustainability in business is about doing business without negatively impacting the environment, community, or society as a whole. It is about developing your business in such a way that meets the needs of the present, without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. But what does this mean for your business, and how would it benefit your business? A good starting point in understanding what it may mean for your business might be to discuss your ambitions to become a more sustainable business with your employees, customers, and suppliers, to hear their views and what matters to them. Employees, customers, and suppliers are at the front line of your business, and so they will be able to provide real-time information about what is changing within your sector and around it. Together, these stakeholders can shape your motivations to become sustainable. Let's take employees first. According to research in 2021, over half of the UK workforce says sustainability is an important factor when they are choosing a company to work for. 40% of workers also express a disappointment in the lack of effort and resources to become more sustainable by their employers. Similar evidence from a Deloitte study found that 2 in 3 millennials would quit their job if they didn't find fulfillment, or if they felt their current job was purely driven by profit. Having wider ambition and caring about the business triple bottom line will lead to employee retention. Holding on to valuable employees will help to preserve company culture and operations, as well as saving time and money in the recruitment and training process. Therefore, being more sustainable can help your business attract and retain a wider pool of talent who will value this. Customers are also increasingly interested in buying from sustainable sellers, with a report claiming that 81% of people are more likely to purchase your brand if you have a positive approach to environmental sustainability. Despite this, not many consumers are aware of the environmental efforts of brands, so if you were to push your actions, you could be at a competitive advantage. By pushing your own commitments, you are also more likely to encourage others to do the same, which is great for the planet. Following on from this, the public perception of your brand generally will be influenced by sustainability factors. You don't want to end up like BP, forever known as the company that spilled oil off the Gulf of Mexico. In fact, having good sustainability practices is likely to give you a good public perception. This can also increase investment into the company, with a report in Korea finding a direct correlation between sustainable companies and higher than average returns on investment over both short-term and long-term training. The government are also encouraging businesses to become more sustainable through offering business advice and support. An example is Low Carbon Spaces, which offer grants to implement low-carbon solutions like installing solar panels. It is predicted that what is now voluntary practice, which you will be praised for doing, will at some point become the law. It is therefore beneficial to your business to get these practices in early, so that if policy comes into place, you won't fall short. Some of the most sustainable businesses are also the most profitable. So, does becoming sustainable still seem quite purely as altruistic as it did before? Something you should have noticed in all the above points is they have one thing in common: they all benefit you.